After searching through a bunch of different Fiverr gigs, I came across 10 easy gigs that anybody can do with very little competition. And don't worry, I'm not going to mention anything about thumbnails, video editing, or proofreading. Although those can work, they have a lot more competition on it. We're talking 10, 20, 30, 100,000 different competitors. The 10 I'm about to show you have under 1,000 and in some cases even under 100 gigs. So they're very niche down and barely have any competition in them. Accountability partner. There's only 123 other gigs doing this, so it's very untapped, and yet people are still actually wanting it. I mean, you could see the number one spot has 122 gigs, and it's not that hard to do. You'd basically be semi like a life coach, and you'd be listening to people's problems and then helping them and probably giving them some advice. It's not something too hard to do, and you'd probably do it either by phone, by Zoom, by video chat. Right here, he has 123 different reviews, and it's a 30-minute small like consultation call over Zoom just to get to know you, get to know what your goals are, and then how he can help. And you could see only $5 he charged, but he does have a weekly check-in for 40 bucks, which is 3 check-ins a week, and they're 20 minutes each. And then the premium, daily check-ins, okay, and that's 60 bucks there. And there's a bunch of other people doing it too. You can see he's charging the least for $5, but you're still seeing people charge 30, 25, 40, 15, even $80. It's pretty insane. As long as you're okay talking to strangers, talking to some people and listening to their problems, you're fine. Online friend. There's 628 results on this, and unlike an accountability partner, you're there to listen to somebody, but no advice is needed. I mean, you're just literally being a friend to somebody. You're there to listen to them. You're there to empathize, to sympathize, and you're nothing more than a body, I guess, whether it be calling, texting, video chatting, whatever you feel comfortable doing. And you can see people do pay for this. I mean, there's a lot of people who actually have reviews over here and charges from $5, $10, even 15 bucks here. And it's not something too hard. Best thing about it is the service you're providing, it's just being nice to somebody. I mean, if they have some problems they're going through or they just want to share it to a random stranger, you're there to help them. So she has 7 reviews and she said she'll be your online friend. She'll talk to you within an hour. All right, so $5 an hour isn't that good. I mean, you can charge a little bit more. You can charge $10, maybe $15 for an hour. So again, this is something very easy to do and it doesn't take too much time to do. Affirmation. There's 451 different gigs doing this, and it's not that hard to do. You're literally just providing positive words, words of affirmation, words of encouragement, and it's basically you just helping somebody out through something. So let's say they struggle with their image. You can make affirmations for them to be like, I'm beautiful the way I am, I'm great just the way I am, I don't have to change for anybody. You can be creative with it, and then you don't have to think of all of them on your own. You can always go on Google and then personalize them to that person depending on what problem they have. There's a bunch of different people doing this. It ranges from $5 on the cheap end, and then $10, $20, $50, $5, $10, and a lot of them have reviews. I mean, this chick here, she has 102 reviews for $20. This person here has 47 reviews for $50, but this is a video, so that's a little bit more difficult. She does 25 to 30 positive affirmations, and everything is personal there, so you know you're getting some quality things. And again, this isn't something too hard to do. All it takes is just a Google search, just type it out, and you don't have to be a writer or anything. You just have to basically go ahead and just write stuff, any encouragement that you want. And the good thing is you're actually providing a good service for somebody too. Somebody needs to hear those words and make sure they're reminded of those things. It's always good to have. Sing in the shower. This is the funniest one I found so far. There's 19 different gigs available. This is very, very untapped, but people are actually paying for this. I mean, this guy has 194 reviews, 1, 2, 25, and the prices, I mean, they're not bad. I mean, you could even see $65. Otherwise, they range from $5, $20, $25. So this guy is literally in the shower holding a picture of your loved one or whatever, just singing happy birthday or any custom message for $5. And the best thing is, this is really easy to do. As long as you're okay with showing your face on video and kind of humiliating yourself. Personally, I don't really care. I'm probably going to try this one out too, just to see what happens. I might even involve a ukulele because I can play a little bit, but I think I'll try that one out. This guy has 194 reviews for 20 bucks. So that's a good amount of money. And again, as long as you're okay being on camera and embarrassing yourself a little bit for money, this is the easiest gig you can do. User tester. There's only 545 different gigs for this, and you're basically just testing out something, whether it be a website or an app. You can also call them website testers or app testers. And you're just going through it and then just checking to see if there's any bugs wrong with it, see how the usability is, if you have any errors, how easy it is to navigate, the colors, how responsive the page is. You can actually get more in depth with this and be a QA tester, but that's a little bit more in depth. So that's why I just chose user tester, or you can even put website tester too. You can see prices range from $10, $25, even $180. This person probably does it like professionally, so that's why it's so much. 498 different reviews. I mean, let's check this one out. So what does he do? He tests them, he does some reports, and he annotates screenshots. So this dude puts a lot of work into it. But I mean, you could see he's done good work. He has 4.9 stars, 10 bucks, and 498 orders. That's a lot. Study buddy. There's 49 gigs available to be a study buddy. This is probably the weirdest thing I found, but it's really easy to do. I mean, I guess if somebody needs a study partner, whether it be hold up flashcards or something for them, or just read them out questions, you can help them with that. You could see people did get reviews, even though it's not a lot. There's still people actually buying these services. And I mean, the cheap end, $5 and 10, 20, 25. It's not that hard to do. You just got to show up and just help them out with whatever subject they need help with. You can also niche down a little bit too. So instead of putting study buddy, you can do something like, I will help you study for your exam, whatever it be, MCAT, PSAT, whatever, SAT, whatever exam. As long as you're good at it and you have some skill in that, then you can probably advertise as that. But otherwise, if you just want to make it as simple and general as possible, study buddy. Testimony. I'm surprised at how little gigs there are. There's only 25 gigs for testimony, and this is a really needed service, especially if there's companies launching new products, whether it be physical, whether it be digital. This is the social proof that companies need just to make sure they can sell product. And obviously the best way to do it is the moral way. So if you get something, make sure you actually review it and do an honest review as possible. And this is really easy to do because all you have to do is basically just grab your phone and just record yourself. It can be as raw as possible because this isn't supposed to be professional video quality. And you could see like this guy right here, he's got 14 reviews, $5. This guy's got 82 for $5. $30. I mean, they range and it's not too hard to do. It's under a minute. You get $5 for it. It's not too bad. I think you can probably upsell with this too if you want like a little bit different of a quality. If you wanted it more scripted out, or if you want a different location, maybe you can do that, whether it's in the couch, walking, in the car, whatever you want it to do. Critical thinking. There's 82 gigs available for this, and I have no idea how I found this, but it exists. It's there. You did this in school. Let's say you read a passage and you analyzed it and then you went ahead and interpreted it in your own words. So I guess that's what people need services for too, whether it be like a random area. So right here, I'll do critical analysis and critical thinking in any area, or it can be something specific like poetry, English literature, whatever it may be. But I guess people need different perspective just to see if they're able to understand whatever the meaning it may be. And you can see prices aren't too bad. I mean, $10, $15. This guy charges $40. And they do all have reviews. A lot of them have reviews. So again, as long as you can think and you're probably okay with reading, I think this is a very easy one to do as well. Video game partner. So if you like playing video games and you want to get paid for it, I mean, why not put this up? People need duo partners like in League of Legends, Valorant, Call of Duty, and they need somebody else. They'll probably want this service. They want to play with a stranger. I guess if they want to play with a random e-girl, they'll pay for this service. And you could see these people, even though they didn't get a lot, they did get some reviews. These are other things over here, but at least there were some here. So I think it's still pretty untapped for it. There's also actually specific websites for this. So if you're interested in that, visit right here. Article comment. So there's 23 other gigs doing this, and it literally involves you reading an article and commenting it. That's it. So as long as you can read and make an honest opinion about whatever the article or blog post may be, boom, right there. And these people also getting reviews. I mean, 17, 3, 2, and charging, it's not that much. It's only $5 there, but I mean, it's still something. And as long as you could read and then just make a comment, that's something anybody can do. So I'm actually going to be testing out some of these Fiverr gigs. So if you're interested in seeing the results after 30 days, click here. And if you want to see results for YouTube automation for 30 days, click here. Anyway, thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe, hit the bell notification, and until next time, bye.